Y'all, it's Thursday, January 9th, and this was not supposed to be a podcast episode. This was supposed to be a post, but it ran too long, so here we are. Y'all, I love Spain. Did I mention that I love Spain? I mean, I love France. I love Switzerland. I know this, it's not on the list, but I love Switzerland. I love Spain. And add them to the list, baby. Add them to the list. Of places calling out first boyfriend shit. You know, I had to get the headphones out because I just wanted to do a little recap, darling, of just the countries, okay? And how many times do I have to say it? If you noticed, all these attitudes shifted, right? Soon as certification happened without a single solitary objection for the first time in almost 40 years, and instantly everyone's attitude flipped, other than the Blues. The Blues are tripling down on not us. We're not saying anything. Everything's fine. We have no accusations whatsoever. Don't look over here. They're the only ones. And that's intentional. Everyone else is like, that's okay. We got something. We got something. We got something. I told you they're going to go in through the side door. 3-letter agencies and international assistance. Anyway, okay. So I just want to run down so far. Here are the places that have said something. And I'm also going to talk about the places that people have been to or that he mentioned things so that we can see the overlap. Okay. So far we have Germany. All right. We have France. We have the UK. We have Spain. We have the European Union as the, like, that board speaking out, and also Canada. And that one's a little trickier because we're not seeing it on like TV here. And I kind of hate it when you guys ask me to verify something on TV because you should know better by now. But I've had multiple Canadians telling me, they're like, no, there's something that we're releasing. We're releasing something coming up. Like, so I think they just are not letting us see it. Like, it's not hard for them to block stuff, you guys. Just because it's the internet doesn't mean we have access to everything that's out there. If you're in Florida right now, you can't access the P-Hub. So it wouldn't be hard. It's one thing when it's like France saying they have something. It's another thing when it's the next door neighbor and the smelly one is over here still bullying them over there and saying stuff. Like, yeah, it would make sense to maybe not say that on the news over here. But I've had multiple Canadians assure me that so, you know, take that however you want it. I'm laying that out plainly. So now let's go back and let's recap the places that first boyfriend has either visited or tweeted at in regards to their testing and their candidates and wanting to offer them money and, I'm betting, offer them his guaranteed product that makes sure you'll win. You'll have all the tests you need. You won't need any tests. It's foolproof. Look, went off without a hitch over there. Look, if I got that buffoon in and they're not even questioning it, it's a good product. Are you following? All right. So he went straight to I ran away. That was like one of the first things, and everyone was like, what? Okay. He went to Germany. He even paid for an opinion piece in the newspaper talking about how everyone needs to go for the neo-schmazi party over there and how that's who he endorses and that's who they need to go for. And the German government was like, get the fuck out of here. We don't stand for that here. France, now I won't say he was in talks with France, but he was there. And I wonder if he just ran his mouth while he was there. And it's interesting that they sent them there. Remember, we were like, why did they send them to France? That's so weird. I'm betting he said something to somebody. We'll find out, but I'm betting he said something to somebody. And the UK, I don't think he went. I might be wrong, but I know he's been tweeting out his plans and who he backs and that he wants to put his money into it. And when he didn't get a positive response from the people, he started toilet twatting at the King of England, talking about, well, you need to make another test so that the guy I want can get in. Like, okay. Now we have two places where there was Ruski interference with their tests. Okay. Romaine lettuce and Georgia country, not the state, right? Just putting that in the mix for global effect as to this thing we're seeing. And the U.S. Treasury has been issuing sanctions against companies connected to EI for Ruski, I ran away, Chinese takeout, and Hungary. Well, wait, the hungry thing might not have been our EI, but it was like a relatable offense for his shit. Now, Ms. Ma'am had a busy day the other day, and it's public issue. I attached a link in a previous video. You can see the calls she made the other day to she had a whole bunch of conversations with a whole bunch of leaders, specifically European leaders, specifically ones in these countries here listed. And on the days leading up to the 20th, I believe, from the 15th to the 17th, her itinerary is Singapore, Germany, Bahrain. And I don't know if there's anything else that changed there. Y'all can let me know, but interesting, right? Just interesting. Now, they're all not just mad at him for the EI stuff. There's also his app. It's already banned, I think, in the UK, but politicians in France are calling to ban it. They say they can't trust social media being that's owned by American or Chinese billionaires, and proof that he was using the platform for EI. So that too. You've got the general flipping of attitudes, all the clapping back. I mean, Mexico was always clapping back, but Canada, clapping back, Panama, clapping back, Denmark, like no one is putting up with an iota of the shit from these people anymore. There's no respect. It's completely gone. The facade of respect is gone. And like I said before, we need to start treating the Mad Hatters like that. We need to start treating them the way the rest of the world is treating the dual daddies right now, which is finally relief. We can say it out loud. Y'all are crazy. Okay? Just go away. Like, leave. No, we don't want you here. We don't want your bullshit. Just shoo. They're all saying it. We're allowed to say it, okay? We need to get these people under control. They are not a majority. They're a minority that has an army of bots. That's it. That is it, okay? That's why they show up in force online. But in person, not so big, okay? Not so big. And the bots are part of it. That is why I believe speculation that this has a date of the 19th to end. Because, as I said before, Romaine Lettuce had intel that, okay? So I don't want this taken down. Every time I say it, they don't like it. The point of the trap and the bait is to make them all feel so comfortable that they really think they got away with it scot-free, to the point where they're bragging about what they did, where you have this guy proclaiming which lands he wants to take on behalf, for America, but really it's for Putinesca. That's why he's like, we need these territories for sudden reasons, okay? While the other one is off there hawking his new merchandise going, look at the buffoon I got in over there. If I could do that, I could do anything anywhere. And I got the money. What do you guys want? I just want to break the world. Maybe then my daddy will love me, because that's what this is all about. You saw the interview with his dad where while his mom worships the ground that he walks on and has nothing but endless excuses for how horrible her son is, which is why I say I don't like those boy mom types. That's his mom. That's what you guys produce. Okay. That's what boy moms produce. All right. But his dad's like, okay, who is he? Why are you guys even paying him any attention? He is nothing special. And I saw a meme, someone said, I'm like, no, we all have to pay the price for this dude. He should have been going to therapy. Instead, he's breaking the world for daddy's attention. Oh my gosh. And dude doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I still don't care. It's not funny. Oh, okay. I forgot. There were some other countries and things I wanted to roll in, and I just lost it. It's just so, it's so much. It's so much. Yeah. Oh no. I was going to talk about the FBI and the DOJ, the releasing of at least part of Jack Smith's report, and that's going to align with some of what the J6 committee released and filed. Okay, on the 6th of this year, about the last 6th, and you've got the other 3-letter agencies saying, "Oh, first boyfriend is a national threat." Not question. We know that. We have the information. We've been watching him for years. He is. All that has been happening. So, yeah. Buckle up, Buttercup.